Well, hello, YouTubers. How's everybody doing tonight? Scott, with this nomadic idea, we thought we would do a little live from the Airstream tonight, do some little Q&As, give you some updates of what's going on with our channel, with our lives. And we have some upcoming trips we want to talk about, upcoming backpacking boot camp we want to talk about, and some other things. So it's very exciting. So I'm going to try to refresh this. So I've got cell service going on here, and I got Wi-Fi going on over here. So I'll see if I can do both at the same time. And that way, if you guys have any questions, I can answer them for you. And I can do this while going live. So that's very cool. Oh, yeah, there I am. Let me turn this volume down real quick. So as people can start coming in and start watching it, I'm going to try to answer questions on my laptop here, so then I can see you guys and concentrate on my conversation with you, and at the same time answer questions here also. Hey everyone, yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we're all sorted. So how's everybody doing? We got some really cool news coming to you live from the Airstream. It's very cool when we can come live to you from where we're going to live. As you guys know, I've been putting a lot of videos out there for the van that we just bought and Airstream and stuff like that. But I do have some backpacking stuff I want to go over tonight and talk to you guys about some new things that are or some new events that are happening starting next month. So the first thing, I guess we'll kind of get right into the whole backpacking thing. And if you guys have any Q&As about anything at all, just ask. I'm not shy. You can ask us anything. So the first thing I think we want to say is that next month we're starting our backpacking boot camp classes up again, and I believe that is November. Ariane, if you're watching, maybe you can help me out with that. So I think they're in the middle of in November. So to let you know where you can find our events, we changed a lot of stuff this year because we were all over the place, and so we changed all of our events are on our podcast page. That is trustthetrailpodcast.com/events. And it's a long story about why we did that, but that is where our crowd is. That's where our backpacking family is. That's where our backpacking community is. And those are our friends and our listeners, strangers, people that listen to our podcast all over the country. Those are the people that wanted to come backpacking with us. So all of our events on trustthetrailpodcast.com under events, and I just put two up there. We've got the backpacking boot camp in November, and then we've got Donnelly Cabin, which is like about 150-year-old cabin in Tennessee. We're going to go up off the Cherahela Skyway, off of right next to Joyce Kilmer Wilderness, and we're just going to hang out there, and it's going to be completely talk about nomadic living, right? No electricity. There will be water, but there's no running water. You have to go fetch your water yourself, just like the old days. You have a fireplace in there, but we're going to spend Christmas in there. So if you don't have anything to do for the holidays and you're in the Southeast and you want to just hang out with us and just relax and cook and eat and do some epic hiking in that area, it is absolutely beautiful. The Bent Mackay Trail it's not that far away from the cabin. In fact, there's all kinds of inner trail roads and trailheads you can get to once you get there. It's about a quarter of a mile hike to the cabin once you park your car. So it's really off-grid, man. I mean, it's really off-grid. So we're going to be doing that. So backpacking boot camp is in November. Donnelly Cabin is in for the holiday, for Christmas. in December, and then Ariana and I are off to Arizona, where we've got a couple of things going on. We're going to go to the big rendezvous meetup in the desert. We're just going to hang out with all the nomadic people. There'll be about 10,000 people there, and it's all BLM land. It's all in the desert, and then we're going to skedaddle out of there, and then we're going to do some backpacking, and we're probably going to go visit my dad. So we're going to be in the Sedona Cottonwood area, and that's going to be really cool because that's where all the great hiking is. That's where the Sycamore Wilderness Canyon is. That's where Oak Creek Canyon is. Very, very remote backpacking places. And so Ariana and I want to go back and visit that for sure. So lots coming up, and that's why we're really, really in a hurry to get our new van fixed, and you know, the Airstream done. I mean, we can pull the Airstream now, but we want it completely done. We don't want to be working on it anymore. And so I'm in a real hurry to get the van fixed. So anyway, does everybody have any questions real quick? Ariane Petrucci, Backpacking Boot Camp is November 10th and 11th. Details can be found on the Trusted Trail website. Thank you, Ariane. I appreciate that. Ariane is our scheduler. She's really good at that kind of stuff. So thank you. I miss you. I wish you were here in the Airstream with me tonight. Ariane's in Atlanta. So that kind of sucks. But anyway, so I just did a video today talking about our YouTube channel, and I don't know what to say about it. If anybody has any comments on it, now would be a really good time to say something. You know, I'll talk a little bit about it, but I spent the time talking today about being, you know, highly disappointed in YouTube and the way they really have squashed our channel. I mean, really squashed it. And so I've been really trying to think of different ways to still bring content, still bring value, but obviously we're trying to recycle, I guess, our subscribers, it seems like. So anyway, you'll have to watch the video. I'm going to post it tomorrow, and it's kind of just a talk between you guys, our subscribers, and YouTube, and try to sort that whole thing out. I'm not really sure what is going on with YouTube, but they have squashed our channel, man. I mean, it's like they put us underneath their shoe and they just squash it. And I don't know if it's because we changed our name. They will not give up my old backpacking videos. They just won't give those up. They will not give those up. So, and I think that's where we're getting a lot of subscribers from. People watch the old AT, first 30 miles of the AT back in 2008. They subscribe, and then they see a video about us being more nomadic, being able to, you know, getting ready to go across the country, and they're like, no, I don't want to see that. So I really don't know what it is. If you guys know, if you guys have any ideas, would love to hear from you guys right now, and let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. That would be very cool. But I am going to put out a video out there tomorrow talking about that. So anyway, I hope everything's going okay with you guys. Ariane and I have been working really hard. Ariane has been working crazy amount of hours with her job at like a dog daycare, dog boarding facility. One of the facilities can do about 240 dogs a day. And she's managing quite a few of them. So she's been really, really super busy while I've been doing my work and then working on the van and making sure that we're ready to go as soon as we can. I mean, as soon as we can. If I could be out of here tomorrow, I would be, because we're ready. And then with these events coming up, and then booking some stuff for 2019 as far as guided trips and where we're going to go and who we're going to bring with, and we're gearing up for that too. So hopefully all of our 2019 dates will be up very soon. It does take a while. Highly disappointed that Zion National Park has closed the Slot Canyon for camping, because that was on my bucket list to do. So I'm very disappointed that that happened, and we're gonna have to figure out how to do Zion this year. But yeah, it's can't camp in there anymore for the time being, anyway. And if you guys know something that I don't, let me know. I'd super appreciate that. And so, but anyway, that's it. Nothing else is really going on other than just getting everything ready. I'm testing out a new portable LED light today. We're pretty small in the Airstream now as far as how we can go mobile, what equipment we can use to go live, what equipment we're using for our technology for internet, and two things that we're using big time. We're using the Live View Solo, and we've got some really small little compact gear that we're using. So I'm pretty excited about that possibility as far as just going off the beaten path and just going. Anybody here? Anybody want to say hello? I see a couple people watching. It's good to see everybody. I didn't really pick a time. I can't let people know we're going live because, we don't have enough subscribers. YouTube doesn't allow us to let people know, so I just have to go live and say, hey, I'm here. Can't let people know. So if you guys going backpacking at all, you guys, have you guys gone anywhere, going on any trips? I'd love to hear from you guys. Love to know where you guys are going. And our podcast is doing really well. We shared a story on episode 80 last night about a lady that used or dug a cat hole for the first time. And Ariane goes, we are spending the weekend purging even more. Yeah, we sure are. Anyway, this lady sent us a message on our podcast about how she went out in the wilderness, but she had to go number 2, and she had never dug a cat hole before. So she dug her first cat hole, and she wrote this long message about it, and it was probably the funniest thing I've ever read about digging a cat hole, ever. I think she actually used the word glorious. So we've gotten so much response to our podcast. We started a Facebook group just for the podcast, people that listen to the podcast. It's called Trusted Trail Facebook Community, or Trusted Trail Podcast Group, and we're just so excited to see so many people participate in that group. They share their first time stories with us, going out for the first time, crossing a river for the first time, and we feel really good about that's what we are giving back to our community with the podcast, because we don't make anything with the podcast. That is something that we just love to do, and it's near and dear to our hearts. We have some people that are definitely contributing to us on Patreon, just for the Trusted Trail podcast. But really, it's just for people that love backpacking and people that really want to ask questions and learn. We do a lot of gear stuff, and so anyway, that podcast has been doing it's been doing so well. So we're really super excited about that part of it. And I think that's what a lot of YouTubers that followed us before was that, I don't think they ever got the migration. And once we stopped really doing backpacking videos, and they all kind of went into the podcast, YouTube just kind of completely squashed our channel. So, but anyway, that's just that's just the way it is. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to just kind of talk to you guys. It doesn't look like anybody's watching except for Ariane. Hi, Ariane, love you. And uh, wanted to, touch base to see if you guys had any questions, see if you guys had anything you wanted to talk about. I don't know if it's a bad time. It should be where it's like 9:17 Eastern Standard Time, so should be about like I think 7 o'clock out west, maybe even 6 o'clock maybe out west. Mountain Standard Time, Mountain Time they might be 3 hours behind. I think my dad in Arizona is 3 hours behind right now until next week when they do the time change. So I know it could still be early over there also. So yeah, check out the events. If you guys want to go backpacking with us, we love when people that we don't know come backpacking with us. All those events are on Trust the Trail podcast page, or I'm sorry, trustthetrailpodcast.com. Trustthetrailpodcast.com. I work on so many websites. Sometimes I forget where my home is. That's on trustthetrailpodcast.com under events. And then you can scroll down there. So we've got Backpacking Boot Camp and we've got the Down Lake Cabin up I think those would be the last events for 2018. And then we'll go start shooting off into 2019 and have a little bit better plan as far as what we're going to do. It's been hard to schedule stuff because we got to get stuff done. And we never really know. It seems like things change all the time for us. And when we think we're going to go and we're going to be able to spend some time out, something happens with the job or something like that. I know Ariane's mom was kind of sick last couple weeks, and so that threw some stuff at us, and just trying to figure it all out so we can get out of here and go on some epic adventures. So anyway, good to see everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna sign off. I know it's a short stream. I'm sorry about that. Would love to talk to you guys more, and just kind of like touch base with our YouTube subscribers. We would love to try to build a better community with YouTube. It just doesn't seem like they want us to do that for some reason. I don't know. You'll see that video tomorrow. It's kind of a rant, but I had to get some things off my chest. I've been really aggravated lately with the whole YouTube thing. Don't know if we're going to keep doing it, but it's important for me to be part, or it's important for us to let you guys be a part of our community, and likewise. I always say, if you subscribe to us, we subscribe to you. And so, I think it's important to build that community of like-minded people. But, we're not going to be able to sustain our stuff if we only get 55 views on a video where at one point in time we were getting 60,000, 100,000, and so when Ariane and I had the backpacking show on Facebook, just repurposing that content on YouTube, we were getting 5, 6, 7, 8,000 views. So anyway, just wanted to come to you guys. If you guys have anything you want to say, talk about, comment, I would love to hear from you guys. I just wanted to come over and say hi and come live to you from the Airstream. Maybe one of these days you guys actually want the tour of the 2.5 years I've put in blood, sweat, and tears into this project, and you guys will come along for the ride. So anyway, wish you good night. Have a great rest of the week, and we will see you later. Remember, trust the trail. We'll see you guys later. Bye.